Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. Give me one sec. Pisces got interrupted there. So welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. I think I'm getting better slowly. I think. I'm not sure anymore. So let's just jump in and see what we got going on for you. Whenever you come across this video, what that day could be about for you, do keep in mind we could be reading past, present, future energies. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces placements today. There we go. So the overall energy of the day. We have a new deck. And then we'll go through other scenarios. So we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck with courage. So this is all about taking a stand, doing what's right, standing up for what you believe, defending something. On a day-to-day, it could talk about security matters, okay? Anything from putting up a password to putting a lock on something, changing locks, putting up fences, fixing fences, right? We have the Queen of Coins. Look at these. They're full of symbolism. I'm still reading the book. The Ten of Coins. So far, so good. And the Hermit. Come on, camera. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. All right. So we have a lot of earth energy here. The Hermit can also represent Virgo energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Ten of Coins is some sort of, like you say, like you see there, success. This is the outcome to something, successful outcome. The Ten of Coins with the Hermit and the Queen of Coins can be if you've had any sort of negotiation, interview, tests, exams, okay, audits, performance reviews of any kind. There is success, okay? You may have had to defend your position. You may have had to push back on something. You may have had to fight for your position, fight for what's yours, or fight for what you wanted, okay? It could be some sort of competition as well with the Hermit here. It involves some sort of intellectual aspect to it, so data, information, knowledge, law, legislation, okay? But with earth energy, it can be something tangible, physical as well, depends what you got going on. All right. There could also be a Virgo could be paying you back, telling you about an inheritance, or if this is something that's been going back and forth, inheritance, family matters, custody matters. You could either, remember, we're not all on the same timeline, right? So for some of you, you're at the start of the process where you're going to speak to an expert with the Hermit about how do I get what's mine, okay? If it's inheritance, if it's you're sharing something, if it's someone owing you something, if it's custody matters, you're talking to the expert of how do I get what's mine. For those of you, you're talking about it in terms of how do I protect what's mine, because they're trying to come for it and it's not theirs. For those of you, if you've already done that, you are now in the process of going back and forth and defending your position, defending your case, right? And for others of you, you are coming to the end of the process where this will be the outcome with the 10 energy coming out for you today with some sort of success and payout or protective measures put in place, legal protective measures put in place to where what's yours is yours and it stays with you, right? Does that make sense? Okay. We have death, so it could be something to do with inheritance or the death of a relationship, the end of a contract, maybe it was wrongfully terminated, and so on and so forth, okay? Or a Scorpio could be involved as well. All right. I'm also seeing registering a business, trademarking something. Asking someone in your family for help, whether that's financial or knowledge, expertise. Asking someone what lawyer they used, what doctor they used for something you want to do as well. So asking someone for like a recommendation. And remember, roles could be reversed. All right, let's see what's going on today for Pisces. We have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Coins, And the Five of Swords with the Chariot. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of hard fought victory for you, Pisces. Okay, the Chariot says the same thing. Five of Swords says the same thing. Okay, Cancer energy could be significant here. This could be about a car or insurance payouts, or if someone used your property and damaged it and it didn't want to acknowledge or pay you for it, pay you back, whatever. It could be that kind of victory. So this is truth, clarity. Again, a victory card. The Two of Coins, something that's been in limbo. This is also a ruling or a decision where someone has to contribute to something. They have to contribute. They have to pay their share. They have to cover their own invoices. They have to meet you in the middle. It's that kind of decision, okay? And this has been something very challenging for you. It's kept you up at night. I feel like it pushed you past some limits, and definitely pushed you out of your comfort zone because you had to take a stand. You didn't want to have to take a stand. You tried to reason with this person. They just pushed you too far, to where you're like, okay, well, we got to get the law involved, or we got to get this involved, and just take care of it that way. We got to get the professionals involved. It is what it is, right? But you do have victory, okay? With the Chariot card here. Absolutely. I see someone finally paying you back. Okay, so I don't know if it's legally, you got this person to pay you back, or if it's you just pressured them, or you just kind of proved your case to them, or really hammered at, like nagged at them for some of you, right? Until they pay you back for, if it's gas, if it's a trip, if it's tickets you covered, something you paid for them and they were supposed to pay you back and they didn't, right? They're finally paying you back with this energy. I do see the end of stress, anxiety, confusion, uncertainty when it comes to either money, how you make your money, your job, some sort of collaborative effort, whether or not you're going to get paid for something. So there's truth, there's clarity, you know exactly what's up. And again, we have victory energy, so whatever victory means to you in that situation. What else for Pisces today? What else for Pisces today? So we have the Four of Coins with stability, the Three of Coins, and the Five of Coins. Stability, concern, and guilt. Yeah, I feel like someone is feeling guilty and they're going to try to pay you back, or they're going to try to work with you, or they're going to try to make an effort because they're feeling guilty. Whether, it's something you said that has made them feel guilty, or it's societal pressure or their own family pressure, right? Do right by Pisces type of thing. For others of you, you will be surprised to hear from someone and they're talking about how they're feeling guilty for destabilizing you somehow. So I don't know if this is like a friend that betrayed you, or a coworker that hurt you or betrayed you, and it cost you money, it cost you opportunities, whatever it is. Okay, so someone's feeling guilty for how their actions impacted you and caused you a loss. So someone could be trying to cover that for you. I feel like for others of you, this is someone's family. Okay, so let's say Billy hurt you, right? Really hurt you, caused you loss, and so on and so forth. Billy's family, like Billy's got issues. Billy took off, or Billy doesn't see a problem in what they did. But Billy's family, okay, is feeling really bad, really guilty, acknowledging what Billy did to you was wrong. They feel responsible for Billy's actions, regardless of how old Billy is. And they will be reaching out to you to either return something to you, pay you something, pay you some damages or compensation, or cover some bills for you, to cover or to support with whatever loss Billy caused you, right? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Coins, abundance, yeah? So that's pretty cool. For those of you, I feel like you may have to fix something around the house that you didn't have in your budget. You'll be able to cover it, but you may have to dip into your fun budget, or something you had earmarked, to buy something for yourself that you enjoy, or to give yourself a little spa day or something, you might have to dip into that money to pay something that needs repairing. Okay, what else for Pisces? Don't be afraid to call out injustice. I see a situation here of like nepotism. Okay? Don't be afraid to call that out with the Seven of Wands. Don't be afraid to call that out. Don't be afraid to ask someone to show their work. Don't be afraid to ask someone how they got to that outcome, how they made that decision. Don't be afraid to show someone how they scored in a situation, because there's something around nepotism or shady, someone winning something, but it's not upright, it's not on the up and up, and something around that, right? Corruption of some sort, or nepotism, or that sort of thing. So don't be afraid to call someone out, put them on the spot, and ask to see their work, right? How did you get to that decision? We have the Knight of Cups. So surprise communication, something very pleasant, very supportive, very loving. Okay, some sort of beautiful gesture, kind gesture, loving gesture. That could be gifts, that could be flowers, that could be someone paying for your coffee. I also hear pay it forward, so you could be the beneficiary of someone paying it forward. We have the universe, so the world energy. This could be long distance communication or long distance international type delivery. If it's around paperwork, so travel documentation could be coming in, so visas and approvals and passports, or if it's something you ordered from a foreign country and it's finally clearing customs, or it's finally reaching your home with this energy as well. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You're receiving something from afar today. It's going to make you very happy. For some of you, I'm seeing some sort of long-distance relationship starting at this time. So if you are traveling, you may meet someone and stay in touch, whether that's romantic relationship or friendship, right? Or even work collaboration. There's a long-distance relationship that's starting at this time. For others of you, this could be meeting someone online. But I feel like it has to do with, it could be romantic for some of you, and that's what you've been looking for. But for others of you, this is like making new contacts, finding a teacher. If you're learning a new language, right? You're using apps, but you're also accessing the community section, and you're talking to people who speak the language, and they're teaching you rather than online, right? The app itself, they're saying they're teaching you. There could be a function there to video call or that sort of thing, right, with that person. So you could be learning a foreign language, dealing with foreign matters at this time as well. I do see a time of self-love, self-care, putting your phone on silent for a while. It could be just that, but for others, that could be, spa, there could be treatments, there could be massage, there could be prayer, meditation time, contemplation time. For some of you, you're going out and you're looking at something very beautiful. So I don't know if it's walks in nature and that's what makes you feel happy and it refills you, recharges you, or you're going to a museum or a gallery, an art gallery, right, and taking all that beauty in, but you're recharging, right? You're looking at beautiful things today, or watching beautiful things, things that inspire you, things that give you hope. Whether that's a romantic comedy, Pisces, or some sort of documentary, I don't know. A water sign could be doing something very nice for you today. It will make you feel very loved, very appreciated. I do see you getting dressed up for something. Like your fancy clothes, your elegant clothes. All right, let's see what else for Pisces today. For some of you, you could be getting a new pet. I'm seeing lizards. I don't know if your kids are catching lizards and bringing them home, and they're like, they're my pet now. Or birds. We have the Seven of Coins. The Nine of Cups. Yes, that's what I mean. And the Magician. I do see you having to do some creative accounting when it comes to your time. There's some sort of new opportunity or there's some sort of surprise that's happening for you, and it's like, okay, how am I going to make time for this? I don't want to miss this. So if someone's asking you out to dinner, you're reshuffling things in your schedule, right? Because you're like, okay, let me make sure I finish on time so I have enough time to go home, get ready, get dressed, right? And then go meet this person. So you're shuffling things around with your schedule at this time for a good reason. To include something that makes you happy is very pleasant. You don't want to miss it. We have the Six of Coins. Generosity, lots of coins energy today. So your money could improve, or you could have great news around money. So if it's not improving today, you're getting news that it's going to be improving, or you are going to be receiving something. Um, or an investment of yours is going to pay off, or someone's going to pay you back, or something. This could also be good news in terms of mortgage coming through. If you could be invited to some sort of interview or negotiation. Or even if it's you sitting down with an advisor, with a broker, with a recruiter, whatever it is, there's a very positive outcome to that. So they could say, let me go off and run some numbers for you. They come back with a really good offer. Or let me go see what I can do for you, and they come back with some options for you or some opportunities that you're going to be very happy about. There could be a change in look at this time, whether it's changing your look or it's changing how the a room looks, so moving furniture around, or the outside of a house. You could be repainting or decorating, putting stuff up, taking stuff down. You could be planting new things, taking things out. There's a shuffle energy around that, changing the look of something as well. I am seeing like someone going to the movies with this energy. I don't. I just get this energy of going to the movies, but you're not gonna like the movie you're watching. So I think you might be going to the movies. If someone asks you to go to the movies with them, or if someone says, "I really want to see this movie, do you want to come with me?" and you're like, "Okay." They're like, "I'll pay for the tickets. I'll get you your popcorn." You're like, "Okay, sure," and you go. And it's like on the one hand, you're happy to be there and spend time with this person, or you're happy you were able to help or support or show up for them. But on the other hand, you're like, "I really hate this movie." Um, I don't know if it's for some of you, it's going to be like it's too violent, or for others, it's like I just don't get it. It's just so boring. But yeah, you're not gonna like it. You're like, just get me out of here with this energy. It's not funny, but I've been there. I'm like, oh God, just remind yourself how much you love that person. And I feel like if you do look to them, they're gonna be really happy. So it's like, okay, at least they're happy. I'm doing something nice for them, so that's fine. I can survive. Um, there's something around a wishing well for some of you. Be mindful of. I feel like check the weather before you go anywhere, because there could be thunderstorms or heavy wind. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you could be getting lost. Just make sure you have your maps, or you can access maps on your phone, or you research a place before you go so you have some idea of the layout of the land, right? Because I feel like for some of you, you could get lost and you'll be fine, but it will make you late for something, and it won't be pleasant. So I don't know if it's like driving around in a field, or lost in some sort of maze, or lost in some sort of if you're going to visit like ruins or ancient places or stuff like that, I feel like you could be getting lost because everything looks the same. I also feel like everything looks the same. If you're driving somewhere, I feel like all the streets look the same or the houses look the same. So you're like, I don't even know where I am anymore. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you have your maps. You can access your maps on your phone, or maybe download the maps if you're going to run out of, if you're going to be in an area where you don't have internet, where you don't have reception, and you can't access your maps offline, right? Make sure you download the maps if that's an option for you. Okay, because I do see that some sort of faulty equipment. Your phone could be losing power. Your navigator thingy, whatever tool you're using, sat nav or whatever, could be malfunctioning, right? So it's like have a backup. Um, for some of you, I feel like I just see and hear, it could be kids, but it could also be just dogs howling late in the night or barking late in the night. It could be a neighbor's dog or something going on. Maybe, there's some sort of thunderstorm and all the dogs start barking at the same time, or alarms go off at the same time, with this energy here as well. And be mindful of someone asking you for a handout. I feel like you are coming into some money, just make sure you hold on to it. Someone could be trying to make you feel like you have to help them, so like guilt you into helping them, guilt you into supporting them, guilt you into doing something for them. It could be this person here, right? It doesn't have to be anything too bad, but it could be this person trying to guilt you into going to the movies with them because they don't want to go alone, and you go and it sucks and you hate it. Just be mindful of that. But also, if people are asking you for money, especially, or for you to do favors for them that would cost you money or cost you your time, um, some of those requests are fine, but if they try to guilt you, if you start feeling guilty because of all the things that they're saying, if you start feeling guilty, it's a tactic. It's best not to engage with the person, right? Because it's one thing to ask for help, and it's another thing to make someone feel guilty if they don't want to help you, right? It's a different thing. All right, so let's look at your advice for the day for Pisces. Oracle advice for the day for Pisces. Definitely see going out in nature. And I don't know if it's like going to some sort of either show or display with, I don't know if it's like different gardens or how different gardens that are laid out in the world, or you see different types of environments. Like this is a desert setting, this is a forest setting, this, I don't know. And for others, I see you going out in nature, hiking, or camping as well. Okay, so we have it's time to play. 17, you're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. And then we also have don't settle for less with the number 10. You're a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. So there's definitely some sort of celebration, some sort of reason to celebrate here, because you did not settle for less, okay, with the Seven of Wands. You did not just accept an outcome that you felt wasn't fair. So again, just push back, stand your ground, ask to see someone's work, how they graded things, how they came to a conclusion or decision or a choice. You do have good news, okay, in terms of something that you have been fighting for, whether it's legal matters, financial matters, love matters, I don't know. And it allows you to relax, to breathe, to take some time for yourself, okay? And I also see, again, this very supportive energy, where someone's coming in and helping you or covering something for you, to where you have the time to just go and play, to go and chill, to take the time off, whether they're helping you with your pets, or they're helping you with your children, or they're helping you with your responsibilities, okay? Pretty cool. So Pisces, that's what I'm seeing for you today. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. We are nearly at 60,000 subscribers. That's amazing. So thank you all. Yeah, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.